drop no dime. You do that time. Ain't gon' never 6'9". Nah, that man gon' snitch. Nope, I ain't no bitch. On 50, rich. She wanna be my lady. She wanna have my baby. No baby. She wanna fuck my Mercedes. I ain't got no Mercedes. I got her.
Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Ralph Elite. And no, this not no banger video. This is a story time on a real life story that almost cost my life. And this is a story time on why I was in a coma, how long I was in a coma. It just to explain to everybody that been DMing me and stuff. And I just wanna, since I can't get to everybody, this is like a explaining what's going on to everybody. Thank you for your thoughts and prayer video and stuff. So let's get into it. So it all started when I was at work. I went to the hospital the first time for my back, because my back was hurting. I was having back spasms and stuff. And my back was just killing me. And I was working doubles, like back to back, out to back. And that's one thing you should never do, is overwork yourself. Think what you already are. Take time for your health. Take time, take a break. Slow down. I wasn't slowing down. I was just working. Not taking care of my meds, not doing my health, just working, coming home, sleeping, working. Just grinding. And I was just trying to prove a point. And just, when you become an adult, you just want to learn stuff. You just want to grow. And that's what I was trying to do. Just trying to prove to everybody, like, yeah, I'm young, but I'm focused, And I was overworking myself. I just wasn't feeling good. Then I just couldn't sleep. Like, when your back hurt, you twist and you turn and you sleeping the opposite way of the bed. Like, there's no joke. That's what I was doing. Like, it was so bad. Like, I slept on the opposite. I was tossing and turning, and I was getting chills. Like, it was to a point where I could barely, walk, So I told my dad, take me to the doctor or the hospital or whatever, get checked out. Then I go to the doctor and find out. I know I'm exposing myself, but this shit real. I found out I got COVID, I got a little cold or whatever. And I got it for somebody at work, not wearing masks, not being protected, not being aware of my surroundings. And that's my fault, I can't really blame nobody but me. I put the blame on me, It was just moving so fast, like I'm just working, no breaks, no days off. Like, it was just so much, like, I just wanted to do. And it's like, at home, I got, diabetes, Like, yeah, I kept it a secret for a long time from a lot of people. Like a lot of stuff like that I keep to myself. Because, I want to take care of myself. I don't want to, he can't depend on himself. He can't live with us. He can't do this. Like, you don't want to live with nobody like that. And that's what I was afraid of. Like, just telling people what's going on, like, you good. Like, I just came from the hospital. So, I find out I get COVID or whatever. I get home, I go to sleep, I try to go to sleep. Man, my back stopped hurting, but it's like, I can't get no sleep. Like, I'm fighting my sleep. Like, it was like I was fighting demons or something. So I left one hospital, whoop-de-whoop, blah, blase. That's all I remember for real, to this point. So my dad was like, one day I was sleeping. I guess I was like fighting my sleep or fighting demons or something. And he was like, I was asking for my keys and where my car at. Like, he was like, I was like, where my keys, where my car? He like, good, like, bro, you good, like. So I just kept talking and talking. Then I asked for something to drink, and then he said I asked for some apple juice and spit it out and said it was nasty. Then I was like, fumbling with my words and stuff. Like, that's not me. Like, it sounds so scary. Like, it's just unbelievable. Like, when he told me that, bro, I was just so heartbroken. Like, 'cause I didn't remember none of that. I didn't remember talking in my sleep. So then he was like, I kept using the bathroom. Then my grandma, I guess my dad went downstairs, get ready to go to work. And my grandma came in my room, like, heard me breathing, like, hard, like gasping for air, like, like, bruh, I don't remember none of that. Like, and they said I was like unconscious, like they couldn't wake me up, they couldn't get, their attention or nothing like that. And it just broke me down. Like, I just couldn't remember, like, fighting my sleep, not breathing on my own, breathing heavy. Like, I'm not a heavy breather. Like, and they was like, they tried to toss me around. I couldn't wake up. And when he told me that, I just broke down. Like, it broke me down. Like, still to this day, it broke me down. So that happened at night. The ambulance came in the morning, and what happened? They called the ambulance. I still don't responded, and I don't even remember getting in the ambulance or nothing like that. So they put me in the ambulance or whatever, and they took me to St. Mary's. So my dad called or whatever. My grandma was already on the way to the hospital, and next thing you know, they said I was in a coma. Like, I don't remember going to the second hospital. I don't remember putting on clothes. Like, I just woke up. Like, I was in a coma for 2-3 days, and I woke up from the coma in a gown, like, with no clothes on, no nothing. Like, I'm like, bro, where am I? Like, I don't remember riding in the ambulance, none of that. Like, I don't think I remember just waking up, having tubes everywhere, having a breathing tube, having, pee through a tube, having IVs hooked up to me, machines hooked up to me. Like, it was so scary. Like, it felt like a nightmare. Like it won't go end. And not seeing your peoples for 2 weeks is the scariest thing ever. Like, I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. I just felt alone. Like, and so what made me go in a coma was my diabetic sugars and stuff. My sugars was high. It was so high. Like, it was so high, it made me unconscious. It made me go into a coma. And when you don't take your sugars are high, you can go into a coma. So I woke up, in the grace of God. I woke up, my leg was swole. Both of my legs were swole. Like, my left leg is straight, my right leg was going this way. And I broke down, like, wow, I'm not gonna be the same. And I was like, what if I never walk again? Yeah, I really can't see, but my legs are swole now. I mean, my feet are swole. It's going down a little bit. And then it's like my whole right side just feel like somebody just slammed me, you know. And when you in the hospital, you got this little remote button to call for help or whatever. And I just remember I tried to throw some away and I fell on my hip and I forgot my right foot was crooked and I couldn't walk. And I tried to pick it up and I fell. But yeah, I remember I was throwing some away and I missed the trash can and I'm like, I can pick this up. Knowing I can't walk and I ain't have no walker at the time. So and I'm pressing the button and nobody's coming, you know. I'm like, oh, I gotta pick this up for somebody to fall. And I fell on my hip, like on my right hip, my right leg, and that don't just sound, bow. Bruh, I was in so much pain, like I couldn't get up. Like I'm over there pressing it, but nobody's coming to the door, nobody's coming to the rescue. Like I thought, like really, I thought I was gonna pass out. I'm like, it was so scary. Like I couldn't get up. I didn't have a helping hand. Like that was the scariest thing ever. Falling on my own, that's not known for me. I'm known for having my balance. And that to have my balance and my foot to be crooked, man, I just broke down. Like, I'm not gonna be the same. I'm not gonna walk again. I'm not gonna drive again. Like, then I couldn't feel my right hand. I still can't feel it. I can feel my left. I can do whatever, but I can't. You feel me? I can't bend my thumb. Like, my whole right side tore. Like, my shoulder hurt, my leg, and my feet. It's kind of straight now, but it's like it's swole. Like I can't even wear shoes. I can't wear, slides, no socks or nothing. Only socks I could wear is the hospital socks. And man, being in the hospital for 2 weeks, not seeing your family, none of that, bro. Bro, it just feel like the world was going to end on me. Like my time was going out. Like, bro, I broke down and cried because they weren't trying to let me go home. And it was like, I had the coma, and then I had COVID. So it just felt like I was in jail. Like nobody couldn't see me. Nobody couldn't really drop nothing off. Like, I'm a grown man, 20-year-old, crying for his parents because he haven't seen his parents in 2 weeks. It just, like when you're away from your family, it really breaks you down. And like I didn't like feeling like that. Like missing my friends. Like, mind you, I'm in the hospital, no clothes, no shoes, no ID, no phone. I don't have nothing. Like a lot of people were texting me, calling me. I didn't have my phone. And some people they're like, that's not Ralph. Like he don't go a week without texting or checking up on people. I don't. And for that to happen, it just was like, wow, like I'm really ready to be gone. Like I was in a coma, like I never thought I would be in a coma. Like for me to wake up in a coma, from that coma, it's a blessing because it's like God wasn't ready for me. He didn't want me to get my wings yet. He wanted me to still be here, learn from mistakes, and grow, and teach somebody else the way, And I got my phone was flooded with love, prayers, thoughts. And I'm just glad to be here, and I'm thankful for all your thoughts and prayers. Even though I can't get to everybody DM, text, and call, it's love. Like, to come back from that is a miracle. And to tell my story, that's another thing. Like it's not a good thing to, be in a coma, but to wake up from it and to still think and walk and talk normal, to not, forget some of that stuff and still process what's going on. Like, that's a blessing too. Like, all that. And they had all this stuff on me, and then I was on the machine, and I got burnt right here. I don't know how I got burnt, but I still got like little marks and stuff from the IVs and stuff. Then in the hospital, like, that bed is so uncomfortable. Then you get comfortable, they come in, plug you up to all these machines, hook you up to these tubes and stuff. It just was a lot. Like, as soon as I go to sleep, they come in. Oh, we gotta check this, we gotta do this, blah, blah, blah. Then they wonder why I couldn't sleep. Like, they gave me sleeping pills, and sometimes the sleeping pills still didn't work. Because, I'm worried about what's going on at home, what's going on outside. Am I ever going to go home, And it just tore me apart. That right there, it just made me think about what's life really about. Like, family, friends, being together, And people actually, like, broke down, like, some people we like this, Some people we just getting like that, like, And for them to show love like that, like, that means a lot to me. That means, like, I looked up, I'm like, bro, I'm blessed. Like, people calling, checking up on me and stuff. People I ain't heard from, in certain months, they checked up on me. I'm like, man, I'm blessed. Like, to have all this love for people to check up on you, just, that's real love. And I'm just blessed to be alive and just motivated to go harder, man, and just let this be a life lesson, I'm just taking it one day at a time, being blessed, and I'm speechless. Like, the comeback from that, I'm forever blessed. Like, I just can't stop the Lord for waking me up. He didn't have to wake me up, but He did. And I'm thankful, because certain people don't get second chances. And this is not my second chance. I mean, this is my second chance, because I got diagnosed in 9th grade. And the crazy part about it, I lost weight in 9th grade. And to gain all this weight is just like, it was backwards, because it was like I lost weight in 9th grade. And I'm like, I'm sick. Why am I gaining all this weight? And I guess it's because of the medicine and my sugar being high and just overworking myself. So I went to the hospital twice. Man, I promise, I told myself I'm never going back. I don't want to ever feel like that again. Being alone, not seeing your peoples, not really texting, calling your peoples, like, not physical being there for your people. It was just a lot. It just felt like I was in, like, jail or something. Like, I'm never going to jail. Like, jail feel like that, I don't want to go. And then the food, it just like you eat the same stuff. Sometimes they'll mess up your order. Or they'll say they'll bring this and put that in a bag and don't even bring it. Like, it was just a lot. And then they take forever to come see you when you press the button. Then be like, what you need? What you want? Like, What you mean what I want? I can't do nothing on my own. I need the button, you know? It just taught me, like, being in the hospital taught me to be strong. And it taught me I'm not gonna be alone, you know? Even if I'm forced to be alone, I'm not alone. Somebody's always in my corner, rooting for me. To go hard, to push, you know? And for people to tell me they miss me, they love me, and just keep pushing, keep going, that just encouraged me to get out there more, to keep pushing. And I'm forever blessed, you know. Words can't explain how blessed I am to be alive, you know, because I know I tore my parents apart when they found out I was in a coma. I was overworking myself. I don't ever want my parents to feel like that again. I know I broke them down. I know I scared them. I know I scared a lot of friends and family. And I'm sorry. I won't ever let y'all feel like that again. You know, I let everybody down. I left myself down. I definitely let my guard down. Not following my meds and stuff, my directions, and just overworking myself. That's my fault, you know. I can't blame nobody but me, you know. Because I'm the one that God gave this life to. And I was just going fast. I didn't slow down. All gas. I was just all gas, no brakes, no nothing. No yell sign. I was going crazy. And all I gotta say I learned from this is to slow down. Take your time. Life ain't going nowhere. Just keep rooting and fighting for your goals. And all I gotta say, I'm 20, you know. I'm not perfect. I'm gonna make mistakes. I ain't gonna say that was a perfect mistake. Mistakes happen. Accident happening. I just want to say, like, I'm gonna slow down. I'm going to take my time. And if anybody need help or any advice or anything, slow down, live your life, take your time, and just keep pushing, man. And don't rush your life for nobody. This life stuff is not a race. It's not. Like that don't really humble me, but it taught me to believe in myself, not to give up. You know, it was times I wanted to give up and just cut all the machines off and just. It was times where I didn't want to answer the phone. You know, it was times where people were calling me and I kept breaking down and I just kept explaining to them what was going on. Some people was understanding, some people didn't understand. And I could say people call me now. I don't really break down as much. I can see I'm getting stronger now. But yeah, all I could say never, never give up. You know, believe in yourself, be you. Humble beast, you know. Believe in yourself, be you. I'm going to always live by that motto. I'm going to die by that motto. And I just want to say I thank you for y'all thoughts, y'all prayers. Like, a lot of people ask me for stuff and that I need material stuff. All I asked was for a thought, prayer, love. Like, that's all. That's all I had needed. Because without that love and without that prayer, without love and prayer, you can't do nothing in this world. So with prayer and love, we gonna make it through. And I just want to say that's my story. That's how I was in a coma. I was in a coma for about 2 or 3 days. Man, I was in there for 2 weeks. Then I didn't know I was in there for 2 weeks. I thought I was in there for a week, but they said I was in there for 2 weeks. But yeah, right now I'm just working on therapy, learning how to walk again. I don't have a cane, but I do have a walker. So walking with the little walker now to learn how to walk again. I can't write right now because I still can't feel my right hand, but it's coming back slowly. But like I said, I'm thankful for all the thoughts and prayers and the messages. And I'll see y'all later on this journey to walk again, y'all. Raw, Felix, strong. Believe in yourself. Be you.